not going to be good at this.
My name is Bria. I use she, her pronouns.
My name is Stephanie, and my pronouns are she, her.
That was the first question, right?
The way that we found Eastside was I was looking for a church where I had never been to an affirming church before. And so coming to Atlanta, when we moved here a couple years ago, that was a big thing that I was looking for. I wanted to find a community where I felt fully accepted and where we could hold hands and we could be ourselves, and I could be out. I was at that point not even out to my family or a lot of close friends, and so I wanted a church community where I didn't have to hide that part of myself. So that journey of finding Eastside was very healing for me, for us.
I think a big part of why it's important for us to give to Eastside is just because we want Eastside to exist. We found like a really positive community here, and I also think we believe in the like ministries and things that Eastside does, so we want to support that with whatever we can. It's not a lot, but we like give what we can because we like want to see that stuff continue. We want to be able to see the food pantry and like the shower truck and those different things. Like we want to see that continue and want to make sure that Eastside can continue doing work that I have not seen other churches do in like a lot of places. Like I feel like I've been to churches and they talk about like, we care about the community and we want to be plugged in, but Eastside is like actually plugged in and serves a lot of the people just in East Atlanta Village. Once I heard that there was like a justice library and like a fund for mental health services, I was like, this is something that we want to contribute to, because those are such unique things about Eastside and like such unique things to be offered from a church. And we want to make sure that continues to happen. Like we want to give to that too. Mm-hmm. I feel like previously, like I'd be like super hesitant to talk about like, this is the type of church I go to or whatever with people. But I talk about Eastside all the time, even with people who are like not like Christian or whatever, like not religious people, because I just believe so much in the things that Eastside does, and being able to say like, yeah, like our church is doing Pride this weekend. Like we're going to be in the parade because we're going with our church. And I think for a lot of people, and people have told me this before, like when they're even like, I didn't know a place like that could exist. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they're gonna be like, great, I love Jesus now, like let's all go to church. But it still is like a healing thing of like, okay, like there are safe spaces where like I've never been safe before, I guess, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think because Eastside is our community, we love the people here. And truly like our life in Atlanta would have looked so differently if we had not connected to Eastside or the people here. I just like can't express like how much this church and like this church community has meant to us. Like Steph was saying earlier, it's been healing in a lot of ways to be here.
You know, I came to this place, I think, broken from church in a lot of ways, and not realizing that I had church trauma. And so Eastside has been such a huge part of that healing journey for me. And part of the reason why I even realized I need to heal and have something to heal from. And so this community is very special. It's very special to me. It has changed my life in a lot of ways. I really believe in the power of Eastside, the power of this community to heal and to come together. And to truly like make a difference in our community.
But how are we gonna know and to say it at the same time?
Count us in.
Okay. 3, 2.
And that's why we're all in with Eastside.